Okay, I think
we're good.
Alright.
Should be going.
Oh no.
Well.
Oh no, this still says waiting.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Okay, we will just wait until it loads on there.
Watch it just not work.
It was working earlier, so we might have to go on. Oh wait, look.
Is it working?
Oh, you don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear this.
We're good.
I had problems with that earlier.
Alrighty.
We're good.
So, welcome to To Be Determined, the entertainment review podcast where our opinions,
The loser,
and the punishment
are
to be determined.
Cue the intro.
It's okay.
No,
that's not the intro.
The Wizard of Oz.
It's because I'm here. Everything must go wrong.
Cue the intro. There we go.
There we go.
Sweetie chair.
Now that. What was that?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I was a little late on the to be determined part of the.
It's fine.
Anyways, hi.
Welcome, Peter Renenecker.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, this is my cousin.
Hello.
This is the guy I prank called at one time and
He
didn't say I love you
She didn't say
too.
she loved me. She doesn't like me.
So, yeah, that happens.
It's fine. It's whatever. I didn't forget about it.
But yes, he's our special guest today in our end of the year episode.
And our first live.
Yeah.
Yes, and first live.
Not a good idea. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway.
Well,
okay.
Timing happens.
And
yeah.
I did a lot of work setting this up. Too much.
I am on vacation technically, so
yes.
I won't be here for very long. So
we need to do this.
Gotta get it over with.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Anyways.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So, as you can tell from the title, we will be talking about
Die Hard.
Oh yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
It is.
I will
movie.
fight. I will
It
is
physically
100% a
fight
Christmas
somebody
movie.
over this. I have.
I won't say anything now.
That's right.
What?
Is it concerning?
That's pretty concerning.
So
Anyways.
if I said that it's not.
Okay, I
Would
need
you
you to
fight me?
explain to me what defines as a Christmas movie.
Christmas movies
Yes.
are based around Christmas, which this is based around
Yes,
Christmas.
it is.
Yes. But
Got
also
that.
released around Christmas. This movie was released in July.
Okay, wait, now hold on. So let's
And
take...
it's not specifically about Christmas.
Okay, now listen, all right? Let's take any normal generic Hallmark movie, all right?
Yes.
Christmas is simply the theme.
Not every Hallmark movie.
Not in every Hallmark
That's
movie,
just
no.
the popular ones.
The popular
and
ones, Christmas is the
usually
theme. Now,
they're released around Christmas.
But if we're going based off the release date, again, that's not necessarily the best way to gauge because it doesn't. I didn't know when the movie. I don't care when the movie was released. I watch it and it's like, oh, it's Christmas time. There's Christmas themes. Literally, one of the main points in the movie is now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho! It is a Christmas movie.
True.
It says that It's a Wonderful Life released in January, and it's Miracle on 34th Street released on May 2nd.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And Holiday Inn was released in August.
So you're wrong, and Die Hard is a
never watched
Christmas
Holiday Inn.
movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. All right.
Okay, I still am iffy, but that changes. And also, I do agree that it's definitely set around Christmas, and I can see why people would be like,
It's not even-
yes.
it's not even set around.
Even
It's not
Home
even.
Alone's
It is
not
Christmas
about
Eve.
Christmas. Like, it's Christmas themed, but it's not, like, about Christmas.
It doesn't, like,
It's about a child surviving.
Like you can't compare like again. Take a Christmas Hallmark movie. It's around Christmas. The theme is Christmas. It is not about Christmas.
Sure.
Even Elf. The theme is Christmas. It's
No,
based on
that's not
Christmas
what I meant.
themes.
As in, like very. Like this one is like
This one's not like Christmas
it's set
focused.
in Christmas
Exactly.
Eve, but the focus is a lot more not about that.
Okay,
Yes, they mention
so
it more, but like
if we're
you know,
going
it's-
off of that, right? What makes a movie a Christmas movie? Because is it the fact that you want to watch it around Christmas? Is it the fact that the movie is Christmas themed? Is it have to be about Christmas? Like what am I thinking? Is it something the Guardians? Rise of the Guardians.
Oh.
with
Yeah.
Santa
yeah.
is physically.
There we go.
Santa is physically it's CGI. He's in the movie, right? Is that a Christmas movie?
I don't.
Is it a Christmas
think
movie?
it is it?
I don't know. That is the thing. Is it a Christmas movie?
And most people were saying yes. I think. Wait, I can go look at our poll.
Yeah, no. Look at the poll. This is something I'm curious on.
If you're watching, put it in the chat. Please.
Yes. So 75% of people say yes. 25% of people say no.
For those 25%, you're wrong, and I don't like.
No.
Wow.
They say yes. It is a Christmas. Wait.
No,
75?
25%
Oh, 25.
didn't. Who didn't?
Oh,
You're
I thought
wrong.
you said 75.
Stop.
And I was
You
like,
have a sad life.
Okay, let's move on.
Anyway.
wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh no. I can't. I'm losing. Oh, there. Look, we got 2 likes. Bam, 3 now because I liked it.
Boom.
Really moving
I
up in the world.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
That's not my water. I was about to drink that.
Well,
Also,
you can drink mine.
That is mine.
No, I have I have water.
Okay, so we should probably get into the episode now.
Maybe, possibly.
So if you're new here and you don't know the structure of the podcast, yeah. Well, or the rules of the podcast.
I do. I listen to episodes.
Yes.
I'm not that.
Okay, so we have a few things. So first of all, we will be using a rating throughout the episode, going from 1 to 101 Dalmatians because it's a movie and with a number. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, we guess Rotten Tomato scores, we guess each other's scores, and we also do trivia questions, all of which give you points, and the person with the least amount of points has to do a punishment because they are a loser. And then, but in this case, this episode is going to go differently.
Yes.
So, in this episode, with our special guest here, he is going to be the only one who can earn points.
Yes. So we have trivia for him, and he has to. All the pressure is on him now.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes.
Does that mean this is like a baseline that I have to like get above?
Yeah. You have to.
I see.
I don't
Okay.
know what.
So there are 6 trivia questions. There are 2 different Rotten Tomato scores that he can guess, and he has to guess both of ours.
Oh yeah, what our rating is.
Okay.
Out of
Yes, he has to
101
get within
Dalmatians.
5 for each
Okay.
of ours, and within 5 for each of the Rotten Tomatoes and audience scores. Now, so that gives him
Interesting.
an opportunity to get 10 points. If he gets 5 or more right, then he does not have to do a punishment.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really high amount.
Am I having it backwards? 5 or more.
Wait,
Right.
if
Out
he
of
what?
6?
No, out of 10.
Oh, out of 10. Okay, that's not bad. All right, I'll
Yeah.
take that. I'll take that
Also,
deal. I'll take that deal.
My father is watching right now, and he said in the chat, it wasn't considered a Christmas movie until years after its release.
But what does that even mean? Like, so that again confirms my point. It's a Christmas movie because you watch it around Christmas.
But like, it wasn't originally supposed to be a Christmas movie. Like, for example,
Who
like
said- but that goes for
Spirited.
everything.
No.
Then. No.
Because, like, for example, there's people make movies specifically for a reason. Like, that wasn't specifically, it's supposed to be Christmas. Like, it's happened later on. Elf, and, like, even, for example, a newer one, Spirited, was released to be a Christmas movie. And guess
But
what?
again,
That is now a Christmas movie, and
the
then that was a
definition
year
of
ago.
Christmas movie has really been wavy here. Because if you want to go, like, again, like I was saying about the Rise of the Guardians, it's like, yes, this movie's about the story of Christmas. It's, I mean, obviously.
Technically, it's not.
It's
technically
no, that one
Easter,
isn't. But going back into the.
Just because Santa's in it.
Yeah, like, so, like, Spirited, right? Like, Santa's in it. Is it a Christmas movie? This movie is physically, again, I use that, is literally about the story of Christmas. So, obviously, it's a Christmas movie. But it's not just, like, the theme. So, it's, I don't know, this is weird. I'm tired of talking
I don't
about
know.
this.
I'll admit, I'm still, like... But that's what my father said, so...
Yes, no. Good points. Good points.
So, yes.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'll be keeping track of your score on here. Right now you're at 0, so.
Well,
I
gotta get
think
up there.
your mom's confused.
Why is my mother confused?
She said that... Exactly what my dad said, but I don't think she realized that. My dad said that.
Moving on.
It's okay.
It's fine. Whatever.
Wait, did
Just
I read
all
it
be
wrong? No. It wasn't considered a Christmas movie until years after its release.
Whatever.
I don't know. I consider it one, but I
It's
think
fine.
it's subjective at this
It
point.
is subjective.
It definitely is.
You
Okay.
believe whatever you would like to believe.
Even though he's gonna, like, crush you if you
I
don't believe
will
what he
kill you.
believes.
It's fine.
Okay. So let's go ahead and guess. Let's go and guess scores.
Okay.
So, like, critics score, audience
Yeah,
score.
let's-
So I have to write this down, correct? So I'm guessing.
Go ahead and write it down. Yeah.
So I'm,
Technically, you can just guess, but you can write it down too.
Whatever.
Because
It's
we
up to you.
already know what it is.
okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's fine. Whatever. So what am I guessing?
So what do you think the critics of Rotten Tomatoes?
They're awful people. I hate them. That's 1 out of 100, correct?
Yes, 1 out of 100.
Percent.
I know Rotten Tomatoes likes to make.
The higher it is, the better.
I'm tracking that. Yes. No. So I'm
I
thinking
know
of like
it's
recent movies.
iffy with
Yeah,
critics nowadays.
they're very What do I think? What do I think?
What are you
Don't
doing?
I don't know.
Let's go with. I'm gonna go solid 75.
Wait, did B-Reel go off?
It did.
Yeah, it went off a while ago.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not with the
I missed
times.
it too.
No, I probably was sleeping.
I
to be
actually
honest
made
with
it.
you.
No, it went off like 30 minutes ago.
But yes, 75%.
No, it's 94.
Okay, that makes sense. Was I supposed to guess that? I had a 1 in 100 chance to get that correctly.
Yeah, you have to get it within 5 points.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes more sense. Really, 94? That's
94?
good. I
Yeah.
mean, that makes sense. That is an amazing movie.
So still at 0.
That's well.
It's just gonna remind you every time.
That's fine.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Okay, now you guess what the audience of Rotten Tomatoes gave it.
The audience. So that's gonna be
Sometimes
that's interesting.
they're harsher, sometimes they're better.
Sometimes, well, it depends on like the. Well, you know, we'll go 85.
85, no.
What is it?
94 also.
Gosh! Oh, that's fun.
We were both
that's
at 90,
nice.
94.
That's nice.
I had written down after I'd watched it, I guessed that they both would have given it 93. So I was very close.
Yeah. No, I should have preemptively looked, honestly, but you know that would have been cheating or whatever.
So now you get to guess.
Wait, I got something else.
Okay.
Back to is it?
No.
No.
Oh no, here we go.
No.
No, actually, it's you. It's
me?
not. As in your point is proven better. It's you know what I'm saying.
My mother agrees
Your
with
mother sent this to me. She said, "People also ask, is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie?" Die Hard director John McTiernan agrees with fans and critics who categorize Die Hard as a holiday film. We hadn't intended it to be a Christmas movie, but the joy that came from it is what turned into a Christmas movie. What turned it into a Christmas movie.
The joy.
He told the American Film Institute in 2020. John de Bont, John blah 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 blah. Whatever. This is a long. But yeah, so
The
if
director said it, so
considers
it's
then
true.
I will change my mind because
Boom.
the director says it. So yeah.
Okay, so now you have to guess what we rated
Nope.
it
that's not what-
separately. So what I rated it, and then what
Is that
you
out of
rated it
100
with
as
me.
well?
Out of 101.
101.
Donations.
Oh my goodness, you're so quirky.
So
I don't even know why we started that.
That's
to be
okay.
honest with
That's
you.
okay. No, it's.
But
it's
101
something.
Dalmatians, cause movie.
I know for a fact that. You know, actually, I'm gonna take that back. I don't know anything for a fact. I'm gonna
actually,
go,
let's
Wait, who
start
are you
with.
guessing? His or mine?
You guess who's
What do you want to start with?
either one. Oh.
Wait,
I
what?
was say he should guess. We won't do points for this.
Okay.
Just guessing over or under 75.
Over under 75?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot easier.
That way, after that, then you have
Both
a
of you are
basis.
over 100%.
Yes,
Okay, that makes sense.
I am. I don't
This
know
is-
if she is.
Are you over 75, Isabella?
You
Yes.
give this more. Okay.
Why'd you
Sorry. There's
You went. You went.
There's my father's still talking in the chat, and I'm just interested because he said since Rotten Tomatoes didn't exist when Die Hard released, what do you think the results would be if the movie was just released?
Probably way lower.
Yeah, I would think.
I would bet way lower.
especially when it comes to. Like,
Well, we also have to think
terrorists
about,
and
like,
stuff.
There's a new
The era this
standard for
movie
film
came, there's
stuff, too.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. There's 100% a new standard for all films nowadays. They have to be this grandiose. Like, this is one of those movies that, like, the action isn't necessarily over the top. Like, it is at times,
Yeah.
but like it's not
But
consistent.
not like nowadays.
Not like nowadays. Now there isn't.
I actually
like,
think
This
it would
is
have
more
a pretty
suspense.
similar if it came out nowadays, as long as
No, I don't think it would be in the 90s,
you didn't think so.
especially because of the themes.
that's very true.
That would
Oh,
take
maybe.
the critics down.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it would do pretty well, but
there's no way to know.
Yeah.
No way to know. Anyways, so both of you are over 75.
yes.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm over
All right.
75.
Okay.
I'm gonna go solid 90 with you. I'm gonna go solid 91 with you.
Okay, so I
don't
gave
remember
it
what
a
mine was.
95, so you're within
I'm
5.
within 5. I'll
Yeah,
take
you
it.
are
Is
within
Isabella
5.
within 5?
I gave an 84.
I hate you.
But that's not a bad rating.
That was just
I have
that was
reasons.
just to get me in below that 5. I know it.
No, 84. Wait, what?
I got a 90,
Oh.
so I chose 90.
Oh,
so
this is true.
I'm not within the 5.
So, okay, the reason why I gave it 84 is because I definitely do enjoy the movie. I think it's a great film, good movie making. I'm just not going to be watching it super often, and not because it's a bad film or anything. This is literally just because this movie stresses me out so much
What are you talking about?
that I just can't.
What are you
like last
talking
night,
about?
I was watching it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so suspenseful, which is
I don't know.
great.
This movie's so calming to me.
Yeah, right.
It's
Well,
just
I
so
mean, okay,
relaxing.
it's not. It's okay, that's fair. It
And
is a
it's also
suspenseful
coming
movie.
from a girl's perspective too. So
Let's not get into that.
no, I'm just saying a lot of females tend to not like that stuff as much. That's just how
fair.
it is.
That's fair.
I'm not that I don't like it at all. I
think that's also one of those things. Like, you've seen the movie, you know what happens. Why are you?
it's been a while though.
What?
I don't. There was things I was watching. I was like, I don't remember this. I can see why I didn't watch it again, cause like I was so stressed out.
That is funny.
See, watching this movie again makes me want to watch it more because of how stressful it is.
No, it's great.
I love it.
It's great. It is like really well done. I just cannot bring myself to watch it that often, or else I will lose my mind.
I was watching it yesterday, and I was just like, you're like, yeah, you know, it's just so much fun.
Movie, yeah.
I just love it because it's so over the top. Like, it's so like 80s,
like
90s, like one-liners.
Perfect.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I can't say the one-liner on the podcast. But
No,
I really
but I know which one you're talking about.
I really want. It's one of my favorite sayings ever. Like, I've used that. I love it so much. It's such a classic line.
So you were at 1. So now is
You guys aren't gonna guess mine.
Should we do trivia?
Oh wait,
yeah, let's guess.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I think you gave it a. I put on here that you give it a 93. Thinking I'm trying to get within 5.
96.
I got 95. So you guys are.
We're both.
You guys are both within 5. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hate both of you. You guys are making me lose this.
So yeah, I gave it a 95 also.
95. Yeah, no, it's one of those movies where it's just like, I mean, come on, it's Die Hard.
I know it's so good.
Die Hard. You gotta love it.
It's just like the reason I didn't give it like full 100 or full 101, I guess, is just because there are obviously movies I like more than this. There are movies that like rank higher for me, and so that's why I don't give it all the way. But I think it's a really, really good movie, and it got exactly what it was trying to do.
100%. And again, going back to what you were saying, it's like for its time period. Like, we have a new standard for movies now. Mm-hmm. So even going back to that time period, it's like that is like the pinnacle of just like
for sure.
I just love it.
And I really like Alan Rickman in that. I mean, obviously, I've always liked that actor because Harry Potter and stuff. But
Hans Gruber.
He is such a good actor. And
He's really, really good.
He did
and that was his
so good in this
first movie.
That was his first movie? What? I did not know that.
He'd never been in anything before.
Oh my goodness.
No, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I know he had obviously acted in theater and stuff, but like that's still different.
But, like,
the fact that this is his first film, and
because that's something I wanted to talk about. Like, he is one of the most well-written bad guys. Period.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%. I like even like seeing movies today. Like, he had an arc. He had an arc.
Then which is what
like we're
missing nowadays.
Yeah, 100%. Like
sure.
He started as this really sophisticated, suave, like, you know. I'm not sophisticated nor suave, so I can't really correctly portray it. But then you can see his deterioration. That's the right word. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Throughout the film. I mean, he's just so good.
And so then, good. Obviously we're. Spoilers. If you haven't watched it by now,
if you have not seen Die Hard, you need to fix that immediately.
Yeah, just so you know, if you probably already got that.
Always spoiler alert. With us, like
by now, you should know.
It's a movie review podcast.
It's a movie from like what year did it come out?
88.
You had. I'm not doing math. You had a lot of time to watch this movie.
Well, not everyone was alive around that time.
I wasn't either.
So that still doesn't help your point.
Either way,
you've had your
you're
entire
alive
life.
Now.
You've had your whole life.
You've either had that much time,
or your whole life,
or your entire life.
Exactly. So, anyways, yes, very good movie.
Oh, and whenever he pretends to be,
yes, that too.
Oh yeah,
that
was
crazy.
Oh god, like he's like so good. It's so good. I love it so
good.
Much.
It was funny because we were watching it with Elizabeth last night. She hadn't seen it before.
Oh.
So her reactions were hilarious. And then during that scene, she actually fell for it. She didn't realize it was him.
What?
Wait.
It was because of the way he was acting. She was kind of confused. So she was like,
that says
she
more about
just
Elizabeth
assumed. Wow.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
So she assumed that like it was a different character.
I mean, if I hadn't seen the movie before, and I didn't if he wasn't the main antagonist throughout the entire film, and I only saw that scene, 100%, I would have been like, oh yeah, this is the guy.
It just threw her off. I think that's what it was.
That was a really
Which
good
obviously
scene as well.
that's what the goal was. So
no, exactly, and that's something we can take from that. If you they had to have gone into it with the perspective, like if I had not seen the beginning of this movie and this is the first scene I'm watching, with context, would I know this is the bad guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
and there was just little context clues that he gave.
That's like the clip. You just saw that clip.
Amazing.
Okay.
What?
No, you're
Robin
fine.
said
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Sorry to all of our Italian.
Don't apologize.
I'm Italian. He is too.
I am too.
Oh, okay.
You guys talked about this on the Alpha.
No, but I did.
remember.
I'm not Italian.
Oh, so racist.
Sorry, you guys.
You're racist. Stop that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Is there just more notes?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's always more notes. I had
always
always
more-
there's
more
always
to
more
say.
notes.
Well,
we should remember and go through the whole movie and just talk about different things. That we
from the
noticed.
beginning.
I feel like that's always.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So
no, this was an overall note that I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
one thing
Well,
is I found out that it wasn't a set, which is crazy. That
What?
building is.
There is this is our building now. I mean, it was.
People were getting upset because they were filming so late at night.
Wow.
This is helicopter exploding.
Exactly.
Like, my bad,
But
guys.
I'm thinking if I lived there and that was happening, I would not be upset. I'd be like, "Whoa, this is cool. They're making a movie right next to me."
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, PA.
Yeah, I
Production assistant here.
Why did they complain?
Does anybody
Yeah.
need any coffee?
So
I'll bring you coffee.
I don't know.
Please.
But it's interesting that whole thing. The only set is the floor where they're all on. The hostages are on the 30th floor with the party.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That
That's
makes.
the
That
only
makes sense. They
set.
destroyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so going to the beginning of the movie, right? He's on the plane. It's a good scene.
Mm.
We don't have to go into too much detail with every scene. I realize that probably isn't the most effective use of
No,
our time.
but which is funny that you brought that up because, whenever we were laying the credits roll and stuff, I don't know why, but at the end, so the movie's 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's moving past that
What?
to 2 hours and 13 minutes, right? And they just restarted the movie with no audio. And I was like, "Why is there an end credit scene?"
I think
But
that's.
it was so weird.
I think that's a
that's
problem with your.
It was a
provider.
glitch.
Yeah,
It was
that
definitely-
wasn't necessarily.
But it was hilarious because it was like
The
we saw the
movie's
plane
fault.
again. I'm like, oh, are they doing some weird recap thing?
Is this like Marvel? Is my?
I didn't think they
Marvel
did
steal
that
this
then.
from- That's funny.
But
That's very funny.
there was no audio either, so it was just like that.
No, that's I love that scene because the toes on the carpet, it works for
Fists with
oh.
your
the
toes.
fist with the,
The fist
toes.
with your
Yeah,
toes.
dude. I mean, I don't think it works as good as he made it sound, but it's something.
No, because he was
it's
really
wonky.
nervous and he did that. He's like, "Oh, it works."
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, okay.
And then
That-
he was like,
well, you
not
know.
stressed anymore.
That to me just confused me.
They try to replace that with coffee, and okay. I mean, no, I need caffeine to survive.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do. The
The warning.
gross sour patch.
Also, the warning.
What's the warning?
Um,
The white one. Caution! This product is only intended for healthy adults.
Only intended for persons 18 years or older.
I beat you guys.
I can't. Well, you know
I'm
he
done.
can. I can't.
What?
He's 18.
You're 18.
yeah, I can drink that.
Congratulations.
I can't.
I can now have energy drinks.
I will be
Yeah.
able to
Yeah.
in March,
Fortunately, it says recommended.
but I
so
don't want that anyway. So.
I don't think a police officer is gonna come. But hey, what is that?
the sour patch.
No, one time I did try to buy an energy drink, and this guy was like, "Oh, were you 18?" He was joking, apparently. He'd said it, though, like he wasn't joking, and he thought it was really funny. I'm like, what? And he's like,
Like, hey, how old are you?
he's
Give
like,
me your
no,
ID.
I'm kidding with
Give me
you.
your ID.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I left.
Did you get the energy?
That is.
Yeah, I did.
That is
But
funny. That is
Anyways,
funny. Anywho.
awkward interactions
Yeah.
with Sai.
I like how
occurrence.
this is just not accurate. In
No,
Well, no,
that's behind
it's
a lot, but
delayed.
It's okay.
That's how that works.
What was next?
Airport, and then we see the
giant stuffed bear.
the giant stuffed bear, and then he makes fun of California consistently throughout the movie, and I
Yes.
respect that because
This is
California is
true.
the worst place on earth, and I refuse to think otherwise.
Okay. Also, Who was the stuffed bear for? I'm guessing his.
That's a good question.
What
Kid?
for children?
Well,
But
No,
did he
Child.
ever get to give it to? I don't think he did.
He probably did. It was in the.
Because
it was in
because
limo.
The limo
Child
was
had
it,
it.
was it in the? Oh, was
it
in the
was
limo.
in the limo.
Argyle, I love Argyle.
Because he left it in the limo. Because I remember Argyle was driving the. He was sitting in the garage and it was. and
Yeah.
he
No,
talked
he was
to
like
it.
with
Yeah,
the
he
bear
was-
with the drinks.
Yeah, he was next to it.
Yeah.
But, like-
Oh man, I love Argyle's my favorite. I love him.
Yeah, he was really funny.
Yeah, he was awesome.
So yeah, so we go into yada 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 something. Holly, big job person.
Okay, I
See,
have
I'm
a
not
question.
good
What's
with
that?
following along.
I was looking for trivia questions online, and one of the trivia questions was like, what was the name of the department store that blew up at the beginning of the movie?
Whoa.
And I was
What?
like, I don't
What?
remember that.
That's so specific.
That's I think that's the
and I
second.
don't feel
I think
like.
that's the second or third.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It must
that
have been
didn't-
because I
No,
was
no,
like, I
the third
don't
one.
remember.
I'm pretty sure. I
I
think
don't
that's the
remember
third one.
anything blowing up except for the building they
Yeah.
were in.
Yeah.
No, that must be the third movie with Samuel Jackson. That was Die Hard, right? Am I thinking of Die Hard? Yes,
don't know. I haven't
yes.
seen the third
Because aren't there 5?
There's like
Yeah.
I
there are
There's
5 and
five.
they slowly get worse over time.
I've only watched 1 and 2.
I don't like when they do more than one. Typically.
Well,
with-
also for a
with
movie
No.
like
movies.
that.
The second one
It's
was
like-
great, and I think if I'm remembering correctly, the third one was really good too. The one with Samuel Jackson.
I remember not liking the second one.
The second one was not as good as the first one. There was some interesting twists in there, but I do like the third one. I have not cared to watch the fourth and the fifth because he's just old and it's just sad.
One of the only like movie series that I like the sequels of is the whole Conjuring series. Actually, I consistently like the second movie of each movie in that
Well,
series.
those also
I-
it works for those that have sequels because like
Yeah,
also
sure.
there's separate. You can also do separate stories with that.
Yeah,
with, like,
I
stuff
actually like
this,
the
it's
second one's better for all of those.
Oh yeah, I like the second Conjuring. better.
The second Conjuring, the second Annabelle, and the second Nun.
I like. No, never mind.
I
Other
don't like
movies.
horror movies.
Yeah, I
I
know.
refuse to watch
yeah.
them.
But yet you like
Real life is scary enough. thank
watch
you.
FNAF and love FNAF. And
Oh, I love
stuff.
Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not a horror movie.
Oh, also
Oh yes, this is what we wanted to talk about.
we have Pops with the
Oh yeah.
I actually gave this to Isabella. I've had this for years. Hans
Yes.
Gruber. Hans Gruber is one of my favorite characters in film ever, and also because I have a machine gun, or other way around. But yes,
Yeah, I have a machine gun.
Oh
Ho
yeah.
ho ho.
and his tiny feet. That was funny.
I think that's the only pop that exists.
I did
of
not
a
know
dead
that guy's
guy.
name was Tony. What is it?
Tony
Tony.
Vresky.
Tony Ver.
These are
It's-
the Italian.
Yeah, he's an Italian security.
That was not the right way to go. It's okay. Anyways.
Collect them
Vresky.
all.
Vresky.
Anyways, we'll put him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay.
Go away.
Anyways, yeah.
Bye, Hans Gruber.
Bye,
And
Hans
Tony
Gruber.
Vresky.
And Tony.
Goodbye, Hans and Gruber. And
That's
Hans
the only-
and Gruber.
Hans and
Hans and Tony.
All right. Moving on. What else happened? Argyle.
Argyle.
I love Argyle. He's like, it's like I can't do an accent at all, but he didn't have an accent.
No, he
Moving on.
didn't.
Anyways, great character. Love him. He was
Yeah.
just a fun. He was just like he was an innocent bystander in this. He was just a good dude. And
Yeah.
True. And even though he didn't know anything that was happening the whole time.
That's hilarious though. Finding out you're in a hostage situation over the news.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's
Great. Wonderful.
Now what?
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Yada,
the
yada,
guy, what's his name, that was flirting with, what's her name?
Yeah, Holly.
Holly.
Is the name of the
The
wife.
guy that
Oh.
was,
The cocaine
jerk
man.
dude. Yeah.
yeah, cocaine guy.
I love cocaine guy. He's great.
He. Okay.
He
He was
filled
very
that role
annoying.
there. He filled
He
that
did it
role
He
too
did
well.
that
good.
very good.
It
Yeah.
was
too
like
good.
to the point where I was like,
Why are you
he
here?"
kind of deserved to die.
Yeah,
But
no, he didn't deserve to die. It's just that he died, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I think that was a universal feeling.
Yeah.
Watching that movie.
and that was all Braun himself. Like he did that to himself.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
I mean, like
he did
he
not help
was-
his situation.
yeah.
No.
That was all him.
He had the confidence, though. We gotta give him that.
Probably provided by cocaine.
Hey,
It was probably cocaine.
it's
fueled
still confidence in my
but-
book. I don't know. It still worked.
True.
Until he does.
Okay.
Okay, so then we have like the actual like beginning of the heist, right? I loved it
Oh, yeah.
so much because they were playing the mind game. They were playing it like oh, this is a terrorist attack. Release my like he was literally flipping through the news, talking to the police like through a magazine. He's like, release my this guy, yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that. It's so
and
good.
actually, I read that in the book, it was terrorists, but they changed it in the movie. And I actually liked that a lot.
Oh, yeah, no,
I think
that
it
was...
would have been... Like, it added
was
so
terrorists-
much, like genius to them.
100%. Because if it was terrorists, it's just like, oh no, these guys. But like, they're going for money. Like,
they're going
we
Yeah.
can...
there.
I mean, not that we relate to them, but we can be like, oh, okay, that
They're
makes sense.
They're
stealing
actually
money.
thinking.
Stealing. Yeah, they're actually thinking. This isn't for nothing. Like, they have an idea. They're trying to take a
They
lot
have
of
a
money.
plan.
They have a plan, yeah.
I didn't know that it was based off.
I love that. What's
novel.
what's the character's name?
I didn't know that either.
The electronic guy, the guy who actually was cracking the safe.
I
What was his
don't
name?
remember
I
his
don't remember his
name.
name either.
I know who you're talking about.
Smarty
The
Pants.
smarty guy. He was
Smarty
hilarious. I loved him.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is toast. Like, oh, it's just so good, so good. Love it.
Nerd.
Hey.
Not you, him. I knew, but
Well,
probably.
yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, no, very good film. Very good. I like how that says what I keep going to. Just
Very
a
good.
great.
Very good film.
What
I'm
are
trying to
some
think.
moments?
It's hard for me to go in order.
We
Of
just
events.
watch the whole movie right now.
Yeah.
Sure, let's watch it right here.
What
Get-
happened after that?
What
He gets
happened
to the
after
party?
Boom.
Terrorists are
Shoots.
taken.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. John
Guns.
McClane is in the stairwell, and he is going up to where Hatashi Kiwasaka. I think that's actually his name. Did I actually remember his name right?
I don't
What
think
was his
so.
name? Am I just really racist?
Uh,
Look it up.
Mr. Wait, like the boss guy?
Yeah.
I don't think that's his name though.
Am I
I don't know what his first name is though.
It's Kiwasaka, right?
It might be
It's
actually.
it's Kiwasaka, right?
Well, isn't that the name of the building too?
Yeah, because
Well,
it's,
because
because
it's
it's his
his
company.
Right. Where is?
I'm right?
I'm looking
Is
for
he
it.
right?
Am I right? I mean, it's really bad if I'm not right.
I'm looking for it.
I mean, not exactly.
Don't know
He's
why
got
I
his
mean,
name
it's
pretty bad that I'm
wrong.
not
Anyone? Okay.
Am I right?
Because
Because I feel like if I'm not right, then I'm just
Wait.
really racist. I think
Why
that's
is he not on this
it's
list?
Takagi, but that's
Tagagi.
But that's just
Oh,
one
yeah.
name. Like, what's his full name?
It's Kiwasaka. You know what? Never mind. Let's move on.
Nakatomi. Nakatomi Takagi, or is it Takagi Nakatomi? Maybe Takagi Nakatomi.
I was really wrong. Anyways,
Yeah,
let's
you
move
were.
on. We're gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Thank
He
you.
was good. I liked him. Too bad he's dead. His scene was really cool though, because that was kind of when it unraveled.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
they
like,
did
oh,
not
this is how
care.
serious
Yeah.
it
They
is.
were just trying to make it easier on themselves. He's like, you just have to kill me. It's like, oh, okay. Bang. I love that. That's funny. That was funny to me. Maybe I'm just weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you're just going like, oh, bam, that's funny.
No, I watched that and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, ew. Like,
That
blood
surprised
on the...
Ew, not the carpets.
No! On the window. How is it?
Oh, not the window.
No, I'm just saying.
Blood is
What?
really hard to clean.
It's just gross. Yes, I looked at the chat, Father. We
You can
acknowledged
see it on there.
All right.
It's probably delayed for him.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
anyways,
it is, yeah.
So moving on, this is going into the scene where he fights. The first real fight scene happens, where he kills. What was it? Tony Vrensky. Tony Vresky. I love it. See, I remember John McClane is sitting behind like a stack of wood. He goes, "I'm not going to hurt you," and then peeks the corner and just completely pre-fires with his MP5. By the way, great choices of firearms in this movie. I absolutely love them. I think the MP5, the M9 Beretta. I'm a gun guy, so I was
Yeah,
happy.
me too.
None of them used in any way, shape, or form correctly. I'm pretty sure
I was
every
gonna
single
say,
time they shot a machine gun, they went,
Yeah.
that is not correct. But
But movie
it's
magic.
an 80s movie, so it's fine.
fine.
That's how they did it back then.
Yeah.
It was still cool.
But yes. Anyway, so yeah, he like peeks the corner and he just like what I don't understand. One thing I did not like is that John McClane had his arm around Tony's neck with a gun, and he's holding him, and he's talking to him, and then he immediately throws the gun away and proceeds to have a fist fight.
Oh, I did not
I
notice
didn't
that.
notice
It's because he remember they talked before they fought, and he was behind him with a gun, and he goes back and you can see him throw
Oh, wait.
the
No,
gun.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
I remember
just
thinking-
kill him.
That was weird. I do
That
remember
would've- I
seeing
think
that.
that would have been too graphic. Maybe.
Maybe.
Even for an R movie, just to pull up behind someone, just bam.
Oh, Also, your chair's so squeaky.
I know. I'm heavy.
I think I think the movie surpassed that probably with the first scene.
Well, anyways.
My
Besides
dad
the point.
says, I feel like they were the guns in GoldenEye, which is the James Bond movie, right?
I'm thinking.
But
The
I
guns,
wouldn't know.
I believe the guns in GoldenEye were. I'm remembering from the 007 N64.
007. But no, I know what you're talking about. The game.
N60. Shut up. The N64 game with the P90, AK-47, which is in everything, and a bunch of other stuff. But I won't. I'll stop nerding out now because I am a nerd. You are correct. I'm making it your problem now. Anyways, all right. Tony falls down the stairs. Somehow, only he dies. John McClane.
Well, because his neck snapped.
But they both fell down the stairs.
But they both fell. But
No,
only one
because he
died.
had him in the neck. So on.
Have you ever fallen downstairs?
No.
That hurts.
Yeah,
I mean, I can imagine neither of them. I mean, it makes. You know what? He's lucky, is what I'm saying. Maybe maybe a little too lucky, but you know, whatever. It's a movie. It was a cool movie.
It's a movie. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Also, his shirt progressively gets darker and darker throughout the movie. McClane's.
Yes,
And
I have
it's
that
like-
written down in my notes.
And it's
I
like,
have
okay,
literally.
I
I have
think
literally
at that point,
the shirt.
it's just a different shirt by the end.
No, because he went through the vent, and that's all. You know. Obviously
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good, and you can also notice he gets progressively more injured throughout the entire movie,
Yes.
and that stays. I think another movie that does that really well is 1917, the one-shot World War II movie.
Yes.
That's another one where it's like, oh,
They
I got
do.
hit in the arm. It doesn't just go away. Like that hurts for a while.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, because this movie is set in a very short time period of an evening or a night or a day or the night basically.
Night.
He just
Yeah.
heals very quickly.
Yeah, like his feet.
Yeah.
when
Yes.
he's
Oh,
re-
the feet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll get to there though. So.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny because like the whole time I'm just like, hey, that's a new costume. Dude, costume. I wonder how many of that one shirt that they had.
Just of different levels of just destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then we get to the favorite, one of my personal favorite scenes of the movie, where he he grabs all his stuff. He grabs his gun. He grabs his shoes. They're too small.
Oh,
and then he looks at the Santa hat, and he's like, "Oh yeah." He puts the Santa hat on, draws out. Now I have a machine gun. Ho
Yeah.
ho. That is such a classic.
Perfect.
It is. I
Classic
mean, there's a
moment.
pop of it.
There's exactly.
Yeah.
Classic moment. It was great. And then his brother getting really pissed off. I think it's Hans. What was his last name?
Gruber? Hans Gruber?
Not Hans Gruber.
You just said
There
Hans.
Wasn't the other guy named Hans too?
I don't think
No.
so. I don't think there's
I
one.
think
I don't
The
know.
Tony
Generic
Guerrero?
Russian German man.
Right.
No, they were speaking German, weren't they?
Yes, they were
Yeah.
German.
Which
I
actually,
don't remember
I found that to be like a super clever that they wrote that in that random at certain points they would speak German, which
Yeah,
makes
actually,
sense to
I
characters.
Yeah.
I had that
which
written down
actually
too.
fixes a huge issue of having to write in dialogue that doesn't sound weird. You know, I mean, like there's certain
100%.
instances when I'm
Yes.
like, man, it would be so hard to think of dialogue to put there. They didn't have to. They could just put German,
Exactly.
yelling in German,
Because
and
they
it
don't
fits
they
so
don't
hard
know.
to
It
And
might
that's
be
another
something
thing.
not
That's a-
related.
That would be funny, actually.
That would be fun. Actually, we should find translations.
We
Anyways,
should.
no, I wrote that down. They don't speak English to each other because why would they?
Exactly.
They don't.
Exactly.
They don't want other people to know what they're
And it
talking about.
fixes
And, like,
it
that's
That's
their
helps
first
a
so
lot.
many
They don't
reasons
have
where
to-
like a lot of
they don't
movies
have to write.
don't do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
especially,
true.
Like,
And then they try to write in like perfect dialogue, and a lot of times you have really, really good writers that sometimes just cannot write good
like
lines.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
what?
so-
Good
Yep.
lines.
like
good
they
writers.
have like
Good
certain-
writers, but can't write good
Yeah,
lines.
can't
This
write
is like
certain-
just a
they
bad
can't,
writer.
They
and
can't
that's-
always have good dialogue.
Yeah. That
Is what I mean.
He's talking about
Dialogue's
like,
a
more
point.
short form, like "Hey, good job" kind of
Right.
thing.
I mean, writers
like,
is in
good
like they can get the
story
great
makers.
storyline, they
Yeah.
can get the storyline
Yeah.
across,
So-
and they can have the
yeah, I
story
see.
progress perfectly. But the dialogue is just so
Yeah.
hard to watch.
Okay.
It's true.
Yes. What's next? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I have the movie playing in my brain.
I don't.
Yeah, it's fair. I think the next thing that comes to mind is the SWAT scene. I love the SWAT scene. It's so funny. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this is
Wait,
the
why
first
am I
time. This is the first time they try to breach the building, right? And
Like
they have
police.
they
Oh,
cut
yeah.
the power. They shine the lights, and the
Oh,
SWAT
yeah.
team is running up. And there's a scene where there's two SWAT officers and they're running up and they like run into a bush of thorns. They go and they like and they keep running. I'm like, oh my god, that is so funny.
I don't think I actually
I
know.
didn't really
How do I
know.
know?
How do you not remember? That's
I don't
such
know.
a good scene.
I
Oh,
never
it's
even
so
noticed
good. I just loved how they made like the SWAT completely just like moronic. It was awesome.
They did.
It was awesome.
It was great.
And then like they had like, and this goes into something else. You okay?
Is there chat?
No, she's just squeaking her chair.
Oh.
Like, no, they had like tow missiles and like
Oh.
I think they had an
Like,
RPK. They had like
mistletoe?
Oh.
that's a good joke. They had belt-fed machine guns and stuff, and I'm just like, dang, yeah, no, that sucks. That sucks. That is interesting. That was really cool how they like actually. They were well armed, and I found that entertaining because I see a lot of movies where like the bad guys have like a pistol and there's like completely overpowering some like a group of officers with like rifles, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. But you know, they actually like had overwhelming fire superiority, and it was interesting. It was interesting.
It is interesting.
Again, nerd,
It was interesting. It was interesting.
nerd army man who likes nerdy army things.
That's totally fine.
Yeah. Anyways, next.
Yes. What is the next
What's
thing?
it? What's
I
the next
don't
scene?
know what the next scene was.
Something.
I need like a breakdown.
I know.
The conversation between what was the officer's name?
I don't remember his name. But I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the African American officer with the with the radio contact with John McClane.
Ow.
Ow. The Twinkie loving, just generic fat police officer.
He ends up being so important.
I thought cops only ate donuts. Anyways, that was one of my favorite lines.
My favorite was, I'm not gonna say
that. Don't say it. Also, that actor, he didn't know that he was in the movie so much until he watched the movie.
Really?
It was such a big deal.
He shot.
But
He didn't know he was
no,
like a
seriously,
main
why
character.
would you? Because his scenes
are all outside.
doesn't seem like they wouldn't be super important until they're pieced together with the rest of the movie.
Sure. But
And then he shoots that guy. He probably had no idea how big of a deal
he's just
that
like
part was.
he's like just he might have not known that was like the
Exactly.
And
He probably
sometimes-
didn't know because
sometimes
usually don't know.
Sometimes actors will go in and have a lot of lines and not even end up in it at all.
Yeah.
True.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's
there's
true.
a-
Yeah,
Well,
sometimes you
I
get
guess
cut
that
out.
makes
So
sense.
he had
I
no
guess that
idea,
makes
and then
sense.
we watched it. He was like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "In this movie."
Whoa,
Like this is I'm amazing.
that's me.
So I think
That's
that's
fun.
kind of cool.
That's
but
very
yeah,
interesting,
because
actually,
sometimes
yeah.
on set you just haven't, you don't know. You would never, you don't know as much as you think.
Another.
Reference. Nice.
I've been doing that all week.
Yeah.
Like whenever we make any reference to any media at all, we just go reference and then
Yeah.
dap each other up.
Even if I don't know what the reference is.
Even if there isn't a reference, I'll just say reference and then we'll dap each other up.
That's just
Because
kind
I'm
of.
quirky like that,
Okay.
All right,
Anyways.
moving on. Yes, they had the banter. The last scene where Hans gets shot with the taped gun on the back. Absolutely gamer move.
That was also okay.
that
I
was-
loved when they used the like you hear the sleigh bells when he looks at the.
Well,
You hear
actually,
like the sleigh bells and
that-
then he looks at the.
that brings
the
me to
tape,
another
and it's
point.
like, what is
The
it gonna
consistent use of Christmas music
Yes,
throughout
it's
the
true.
entire
Christmas
movie.
music.
My favorite utilization of this would be in the beginning when the initial heist is happening. There is a slowed down orchestral version. I don't know the name of the Christmas song. The sleigh bells, whatever. Like there,
Sleigh ride.
I think it's what it is. But it's like
What's the tune? Like.
no, that's a little bit. It was slower.
Well, that's like the normal.
I know,
they
but
slow
it wasn't
down.
like it wasn't one of those.
No, I thought it was that classical piece.
It was a classical piece
Not
of a
the
Christmas music,
Christmas.
but it's
Because I
definitely
thought it was
Christmas
playing
music.
at the party.
And
And
then
then
they used the Run DMC song
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
at the very beginning in the when Argyle plays the song.
Yes!
He's
Oh, I
"Have
love
some
that one,
Christmas
too.
music," and he plays it.
Oh wait, no, it's
And they're
not.
like-
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
love that song too. That was a good one. But yeah, no, there was literally there was basically only Christmas music in this entire movie. So,
It's true. It was Christmas
So,
That is true.
you know.
The funny thing is, I admitted earlier that I was like.
Oh, I know, but I need
He's
you
talking
to,
to them.
I need to reaffirm how wrong
It's to you
25% of you are.
Well, let's see. Is it still the same? Probably. I doubt it.
Is it still up?
It's still up.
I'm gonna make new Instagram accounts and
It is still 70.
and keep writing it. Let me call people out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I'm not having you look at it.
But yeah, no. What's next? I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, we kind of over all the major
I
things.
think, yeah.
Did you know that when they dropped dropped Hans Gruber for that green screen shot, they didn't actually tell him when they're going to be dropped, so his reaction was fully genuine.
awesome.
That's a really
cool.
genius way of doing that too. I love
I
that.
would have done that as a director.
Yeah,
I've been
that's-
like,
that's
okay, don't let him know.
I mean, he's falling.
There was what was it? Big Fat Liar. They had a scene where he jumps off the building onto this like giant like inflatable pad. It's like an actual building. I don't know if he actually jumped off of it for the movie, but after watching that movie, because it was a movie set, I just assumed that in movies where people jumped off of buildings, they always just actually jumped off of a building onto one of those big inflatables.
They just sacrificed
Oh,
this
really?
actor.
well, like onto a
Yeah,
thing,
they
onto a-
inflate.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you know, jumping off a skyscraper onto a mattress. You know.
Yes, get me off the skyscraper.
Yeah. Well, either the actor or a stunt double.
Yeah.
But I always thought that somebody ended up going off of a building for this movie.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
well, that guy's dead. That sucks. Good shot though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
What else?
There's not really much else
I
to
feel
say.
like we
I mean,
can't.
this is one of those movies where it's just like you can go into every scene and just be like,
It's
"That was
true.
great. That was a great
Yeah.
thing that they did."
The glass.
And
Shoot the glass.
it was just
I can't
very.
do
There
that.
was so much the whole time. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just
oh.
constantly like
Whenever he's on the radio and they're saying, oh, you gotta call 911 if there's an emergency. You know, you can't go on this line. You know what I'm talking about?
oh yeah,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
an official channel.
You can't.
I'm like, come down.
I'm like-
yeah, that, like
but like,
Yeah.
that,
Are you not hearing what I'm saying?
yeah. no.
I'm like, would someone really do that? That's what I'm thinking. I'm
I'd say
like,
some people probably.
because
would.
it's like,
It's- that's one-
yes,
that's-
it's an
but
emergency,
that's one
but
of those
he can't
things
call
that, like-
It depends on
911.
who.
That's one of
Who
those
it
things
is,
where
I
like
think.
that would not happen nowadays. Like that just doesn't happen because
Yeah.
I have
I'm
an
not-
instance, but we'll just talk about it off the podcast. 'Cause
Oh.
this is
You-
a news thing that happened recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
scary.
Yeah.
We could
What
probably
else?
go.
It was funny how there was like after he walks through the glass barefoot, there are several other times where he's just running through various areas barefoot, even after his feet are all
Adrenaline will
scratched
do
up.
that to you.
But there was also like he's still running through areas where there's like debris
Adrenaline
everywhere.
will do that to you.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, he had to.
Obviously, it's a movie,
Yeah, he had to.
but it's like adrenaline.
But he
will do
like
that to
felt no pain
But
during
adrenaline-
that.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
during
no,
that,
I
I was gonna say.
you. I'm gonna
Did you
keep
not
saying it over
feel
and over.
that?
Again. I've
Like, the
seen
whole
some
scene?
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It's true with all that adrenaline. Man, I'm telling
You're
you.
just like this.
Should we do
This
trivia
podcast
now?
should be called Creaky Chair. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, we do trivia.
I
I feel like
say
there's
we
not
do
much else
trivia.
to talk about.
I
Yeah.
think.
Great movie.
Yeah.
And the filmmaking's good, directing's good, acting's good, cinematography's good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything specific. I know
Just squeak.
it was just
I think I'm the
good.
only one without squeaky. Nice.
We need new chairs.
Trivia.
All right, it's trivia time.
It's trivia time.
What's the
the answer?
answer? We can't put that in now, so we're
What?
just gonna make it up.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's in our non-live stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So
Stop squeaking. That shit. Just sit still.
I can't because
You're-
it's
you're
like
at-
folding in, so my bottom's
yeah.
like
falling.
falling. So I have to like sit awkwardly and
Just sit like this.
can't sit.
Like I'm doing.
Anyway.
So you
Moving
have
on.
1 point.
I have
there
1
are
point.
6 trivia questions total. You have to get 4
So I
of
had to
them.
get at least 4 right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll start with one of mine. What is the maid's name? Holly's maid.
I
I actually wrote this down. Not her name, but I wanted to talk about the really stereotypical Mexican maid.
Yeah.
That was
This
hilarious.
was true. They
That
did
was funny.
do that.
Oh.
So, but that helps with name, right?
I'm thinking of the scene where she's on the phone with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "What would I do without you?" And she says her name.
She does. I know it.
I think it's like a really stereotypical Hispanic name. I'm thinking G. G?
I'm not helping you. This is not
Why
up
not?
to me or him. It's up to you, and you only, and you alone.
Shut up. I'm gonna think like Gloria. Gloria seems like a good name. Or like Rosalina.
Which one?
I don't know. Which one should I do? I mean, they're both wrong. I know they're both. I know I'm not gonna get this one.
So then you just pick one.
Maybe if like I think about it long enough and I stall the show enough, you'll just give me the answer, right?
Sure.
All right. No.
No.
Yeah, whatever. We'll go with Gloria.
No.
What is it?
Paulina.
Okay, so I was in the right ballpark.
Yeah,
Right?
you were.
Gloria, Paulina. I had
You had Rosalina too.
I was in the ballpark. Like Gloria, Paulina. Like I had the.
That's just
the
an
Inas.
at the end.
There was an
An
There's an
Ina.
Ina.
Maybe
Ina.
like watching the
No,
ball
Gloria
game.
doesn't have an Ina. No. So it's just the It's just the
You're
and
enti-
so
you're
many people
entitled
have
to your
that.
opinion.
Isabella.
Okay.
Anna. And so many
just
other.
stop.
Just stop. I know.
Okay.
Next.
Just leave me alone.
Time for mine.
Oh no.
It's another name.
No! Stop!
We didn't collaborate, so I don't know what his are. I don't know what.
Hopefully we don't have any matching ones.
Yeah, I got an extra one just in case. What is McLean's daughter's name?
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't know this one.
Oh,
That's why it's
a
trivia.
kid. It's a kid. That's what I
Yes,
got.
it's a kid. It is a kid. Yes.
Stacy.
No.
I don't
Wow,
know.
that's what you
I don't
went for.
know.
I'll give you another chance.
Melissa.
No. There's actually part of the movie where she says it.
I'm sure he does. But
No,
I
she
wasn't
says
thinking.
it. Because she picks up the phone. She's like, "Oh, this is
Oh! But she says Mrs.
No, she
Holly.
says her
No,
name.
that's not. That's her name. No, I'm thinking
She
of
says
it.
her name.
Ugh.
I was about to tell you too, but now I wanna wait.
Oh my gosh! No, she says something McLean. I think I
Yep,
remember.
she does. She says her full name.
No. I'm thinking Holly because
That's the
that's
mom.
I know it's the mom.
Holly Jr.
Holly.
Her name is Mrs.
Mrs. Sure.
Missy.
It's Lucy.
Lucy, of course, another stereotypical small child name.
Yeah.
Okay.
People don't get older. It's just that's a kid's name. There you go.
Okay.
I'm mad. I'm really upset now.
Okay. Go in this.
I'm just boiling with anger.
I can tell.
Thank you.
Next
All right,
one.
give me another name. Some president from like the 1800s that I have to remember.
Okay, so how many robbers were clearly not killed, or thieves, I should say? How many thieves were clearly not killed by John McClane? Not including Christoph, who was somebody who was like not confirmed dead or alive.
Okay. Repeat this question because I'm confused.
Wait.
So there were 13 thieves
Okay.
in total. 2 of them were not killed by John McClane.
Oh, that's the question. Okay.
Whether dead or alive by the end of the movie,
Okay.
they were not killed by John McClane. There is one who I'm not including. We'll just count this as a person who was killed by John McClane. But
What's the
it's not
question?
confirmed whether he's dead or alive. So how many were not killed by John McClane?
We're not. You just said 2.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you did.
Dang, there were 2.
I got it right, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
You
I
are
thought
dumb.
the question was like, what was their names or something?
No, just how many.
I got
Oh.
it right. Dab me up. That's what's up. I
Yeah,
did it.
you're at 2 points now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dang it, Si! Okay. My next one. How many years? This is wrong. But I know that this is wrong.
I wouldn't get it right anyways. Just give it to me.
How many years has McClane been a cop?
11.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Okay,
you need
yeah, that one.
to get the next both of ours right. The next 2, the last 2, to
make
get out
it.
of a punishment. Okay, you're gonna get this one. What was written on the sweater of the dead thief in the
Oh,
elevator?
What? That was so
that's
easy.
I know.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Yeah.
That was so easy.
Okay, now you have to get the last one right.
I don't remember what my last one was.
No,
I'm
no, no.
What is the password for the first lock on the vault?
Oh.
Red something.
Yeah.
No, is it red? Not Red October. It's not Red October. It's Red.
Oh wow, he's close.
I remember physically seeing it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know they added
I
that.
want to say it so bad.
No, it's not Red October. It's not. It's Red something. Is it something Asian? I remember it being something Asian.
Well, there's an Asian name for it, and then it's translated into the red something.
Oh, you're right.
So
You're right.
either
You're right. 'cause
one
it
could
was
actually
in. It
get
was
the
in
That's
the.
his name, isn't it?
No, it's not red. No, it's not.
But like I said, he could get either way. Like it would work. It would count as a point.
It's red. It was red something. Was it? It wasn't Red Christmas. That doesn't make any sense. Red. Stop. You stop right now. This is like.
Can I see? Okay, I was thinking wrong.
Oh.
Red. I got half of it right.
Yeah,
I got half
you
a
do.
point. All right. Is that how that works?
Maybe that would be half a point.
Red.
You get half a name, so half the point, I guess.
Yeah, you probably get half.
Gosh, I can see it in my brain. It's like I haven't. Stop looking at me.
Okay.
I'm so upset. Red. Is it like? Is it a person, place, or thing?
What?
Do I get like a hint? Is it a noun?
It is a noun, yes.
That doesn't help at all.
No.
You have to be because red's.
Leave me alone.
magic.
Yeah. I didn't.
It's just
I was
red.
Red. Red Orchestra.
No. Red Castle. You get half a point.
You were half a point away from getting out of punishment.
No, give me
So-
another question right now.
But still, you lost. But you
Yeah.
want to still do it?
Technically, I
You
got
want
the,
to still do that extra question,
I
but
have-
you won't get the point. Just,
Why not?
Just
This
for
is not fair.
funsies.
Well, you
For
get
funsies?
the point, but it doesn't mean you're getting out of a punishment.
You
Because
still have
at
to do
this
punishment.
point, you're... Oh, no. I lost.
Well, okay, but I did get half of another question correct.
Still. It's still at this point.
I'm flying to New York in like a couple days, so I'd like to see you try and stop me.
So, we'll let you... Just do this question, and then we'll explain to him after.
Okay, I don't have.
You don't have another one?
No,
you said you
did.
did.
I have an extra one.
Yeah.
Did you do all three of yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought you were saying that... Oh, okay.
No, because we already did all the questions, so that's it.
Oh, I see.
But we want to hear the. I guess I could guess for this one too.
Oh, I see. So yeah, this one wouldn't count as a point. That makes more sense. I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the first character to die?
Is it?
Hold on.
You write down your answer. You write down
Oh,
your
okay,
answer,
okay.
and then you'll tell me.
Wait, I don't know. Do we have to say his name?
I'm trying to think.
No, you
Oh.
don't.
Because I'm worried I'm going to say it wrong.
All right, I got mine.
Okay. Peter, what's your
No,
answer?
you go first.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, sorry.
Takagi?
What's your answer?
Wrong. It's the guard. He gets
Yep,
shot in the beginning
he's
of the
right.
movie.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
wrecked.
you're right.
That's half a point. I win.
This was the
No, we
extra
already
question.
finished the trivia.
I'm sorry.
I got it so right though, and you guys are so proud of me.
This was the one that I didn't think we actually ended up doing. I was confused. So
That was
yeah.
a way better question than the name of his daughter.
Well, not for
it's,
me.
Gone. Okay, so we have a movie trailer now.
Wait.
What are we waiting on?
That's it, right?
Are we doing? We don't have a pun. No one's. Give us a punishment
In the
if
chat.
you're
We forgot
watching.
to ask for that at the beginning.
Yeah, for Peter to do because he has to do it now.
I hate you all. This is this is it.
So now,
I'm gonna
while
storm out here.
you give punishment ideas,
You're
we
getting
shall
cut off a
watch.
little bit.
we shall watch Kung Fu Panda, the trailer for Kung Fu Panda 4. I have not seen this.
I've seen it.
You're gonna have to watch it through the.
I can watch it through the lens. I can actually see it in the
It
lens.
is time to take the next step on your journey.
Wait, this is kind of cool.
I'm not going to be the dragon warrior anymore?
You will advance the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
So he's gonna be the new
Dinner,
I don't remember his
please.
name.
Dinner with peace.
Tortoise guy.
In a sesame
I love
street
Jack
blaze.
Black so much.
This is not working at all.
Oh, Seven Nation Army?
Tai Lung. Big fan.
I haven't actually seen
Once I
this yet.
possess the kung fu of every master villain, no one will dare question my power.
Not even the great Dragon Warrior.
Who's that?
The most powerful shape-shifting sorceress, the chameleon.
How do I find the chameleon?
I'm gonna lead you right to her front door.
It's
an army. Then we'll just have to get an army of our own.
What is this place?
The best crooks and criminals live here.
You're a wanted criminal?
You sound surprised. Is it surprising?
Now you kids be careful with those fireworks.
Violence makes our tummies tingle.
Why should we help you?
We take down the chameleon together. Being the dragon warrior, it's who I am. Stick me. What do I know about being a spiritual leader?
What is it you're holding?
A cookie?
You were chosen to become something more than you already are.
How should we do this? Quick and painless? Or slow and painful?
Slow and painful.
You finally met your match, chameleon.
We're not so different, you and I.
Stand back. I'm gonna kick my butt.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
That is. Oh.
So random.
That is the best use of Seven Nation Army in a trailer since Battlefield 1.
I don't
I
care.
want to see it in theaters.
You don't care?
I
Where's the Furious 5?
It's not about the Furious 5!
Yes,
It's
it
about
is!
Jack Black being funny, and he's always funny.
No, it's always
Listen,
has those
I
characters.
love
Even
Kung
Kung
Fu Panda so
Fu
much.
Panda
Have you
3.
He's going to become the new.
Chris Pratt.
No,
Oh, I pressed the button.
tortoise guy.
Tortoise guy?
What's his name? I know you're talking
Uruguay?
about. Uruguay.
Yes, Mr. Uruguay.
You know why I remember that? Because we
What's
had a guy in basic that was his nickname because he looked like him. Anyways, besides the point.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, this
No,
guy
okay,
this
okay.
guy straight up looked like a turtle. It was not.
Where are I'm like
Okay.
missing literally everything. Okay.
Oh, okay. So do we have some
No,
punishments?
no, we don't. But back to the.
Trailer?
You don't care that there's none of the original
Who
characters.
I
it's
would
a
like for them to
movie
be there.
about the guy and there's a new character. It's Jack
like,
I'm
Black.
going to
okay.
say. Here's what I'm going to say though. I think they must be in the movie at some point.
Of course.
Why
have to
aren't
be
they in
there
the
at some point.
trailer?
They're probably
Because
not in
it's
the
a trailer.
No.
You don't have to show
No.
everything.
No, because
No?
if yes, nah. If they're gonna be in it, they should at least show them a little bit in the trailer, so then those people who enjoy those characters are keen to watch it, like me.
Okay.
I don't even care now
you
because
don't have to care. It's gonna
Like,
make
okay,
money. It's
even
Kung Fu
in
Panda.
Kung Fu
It's Jack
Panda-
Black.
in Kung Fu Panda 3,
Uh-huh.
they were not in it as much, which was fine, but they were still at least in it. They were still in the trailer.
Well,
so
you
they
don't know
still
if they're in
had
it or
some
not. They're
of
just
it.
not in the trailer.
It really doesn't look like they're in it at all. Maybe for
And
a
you know
little
what?
bit.
Maybe I'll be wrong.
Unless
but
this is just a really, really bad trailer.
It's when's
could
it
be.
releasing? Like 2024?
That's 2024
that's, like,
starts on
soon.
Monday.
Oh, isn't it like 2025 or like
I'm
it's
just-
gonna be out? It's not even close to being
No, it's
released
gonna be
yet.
out in a while probably.
So it's a
But-
while.
I'm just saying,
I don't
if
know.
they are
Six,
in
you
the
know?
film and they're not in the trailer, that is just a really horribly done trailer.
Well, see, personally for me, I don't want a trailer to like.
They don't have to reveal everything, but it's called about like getting
maybe
people
it's a
intrigued.
surprise thing at the end, or they're like, "We'll help you." Yay!
But
power
you're
friendship.
expecting it. From a
I
Kung
should
Fu
hope that they
Panda
should be in the movie.
Well,
They should be in the
You
trailer
know what?
in the movie.
Maybe I'm
but-
just boring. Maybe y'all are just wrong. Life is pain and suffering.
No, I think they're
You
gonna
don't get
ruin
what
it
you
like they
want.
have ruined every other
They have been ruining a
sequel
lot
in the
of
last
movies
like
recently.
10
It's
years.
been pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 years.
And that actually gives me hope for like maybe a good movie.
I don't.
A good
I don't
new
have
movie.
hope.
I don't have hope.
Because it's Kung Fu Panda 4.
It looks like it already looks like it's gonna be better than 3.
I
To me.
like 3.
3 was really
like
good,
3.
but I feel like this is gonna be better than 3.
No, they don't.
3 was
I'd
good.
like to see.
1 was great.
I don't have high
I-
expectations.
This one has already looks like
With
it's being
stuff
catered towards like, a
nowadays-
younger audience.
Yeah.
I can see
with
that
stuff
as well.
nowadays too, sequels have just sucked so
Yeah,
much that I
no,
don't.
it's
The
so
only good sequel I've witnessed in the last year or two was
And then 2.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Puss in Boots and
Oh,
the last.
That was a really,
Wish!
really good
Oh
movie.
my god,
Just
that
in
is
general.
one of my favorite animated
Listen,
movies.
if
Yeah.
you have not seen that movie and you're like, oh, that's a kid's movie, I don't want to watch that, just watch it.
It is not a kid's
It's
movie.
It's
great.
amazing.
I went with a buddy, And this buddy of mine, he had deployed to Afghanistan as a crew chief. He has his combat action badge. This man cried in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. He was crying, and I looked at him. I'm like, dude, like, you've been shot at, and you're crying. Yeah, no,
Wow.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. I'm telling you,
That is.
it is a really good movie. It's a really good movie.
So if we're not getting no comments on punishments. So
you'll be seeing one
You'll be seeing
come out
me in New
probably
York.
tomorrow.
No,
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna go
wait.
film a.
wait,
Do we have one?
no.
it's not a kids movie. Correct.
Oh, Felicity.
Hoodenpile.
She says that it is not a kids movie. That Puss in Boots. She agrees
Yeah,
with
it's not a
Peter.
kids movie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's a really well done movie.
Also,
That's
hi.
not just specifically for kids. Yes, hi. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So keep an eye out for The Punishment. Should be released tomorrow.
And we don't know what it is
Don't
yet, but
hold
we'll
me to
figure
that,
it out.
but-
So.
It's to be determined.
Okay.
I'm running. Throw away.
So
He didn't want it to be bamboozled.
So
No,
that's
I'm
what
not
we
doing
wanted to.
that. I'm not doing that.
But
I'm not doing that.
he threatened us.
I did.
So,
I mean,
goodbye,
I guess you guys
Bye.
don't have a. I'll do one.
But that
This is
doesn't
it.
count
No,
as
we-
the punishment.
Why not?
Because you have to do at least what?
We did 10 for.
We did
10?
I would
We
say
did
at
10.
least 5.
5?
Five. Yeah, we could go with 5.
No.
Okay, then we'll do
Okay,
something
then
else
we'll do
then.
something
Okay,
else.
bro.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess bye. See you all next year.
I won't be here, but you know.
Yeah. So yeah, see.
Oh, be on the
Wonderful.
lookout
No,
for-
thank you.
we don't-
Thank you for.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So be on the lookout for.
What?
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 Oh, no, we're trying to
No,
say.
you go ahead.
Be on the lookout for something on New Year's Eve from Sketched Up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say
If
more
you don't
about
know
Plug
what
your
Sketched
stuff.
Up is,
Go check that out.
it's our new sketch comedy show that will be releasing in summer of 2024. But right now we're starting like with reels and shorts and stuff and posting and all that. So you can follow us on Instagram there. I'll put that in the description. I forgot to do that. Darn it. But yeah, and so like I'm in it, Sai's in it. We have our friends are in it.
I'm
You've
not
seen
in
them
it,
on
but I
Grumpy
support it.
Seal. Yeah. But he knows what it is. And so yeah, we have some reels out already, some shorts if you're watching, you know, this is YouTube, so so yeah, you can check that out.
Anyways, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you
it.
for
Goodbye.
being on.
Goodbye, everybody.
Do you have the outro? No.
No.
We'll just
The
end it.
outro is goodbye.
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 Could you mind
Oh, yeah,
I
pressing
got
the
it.
button?